size of you. Don't you stun us, Golden Man. And down. Down you go. Are we here already? I thought this was going to be huge. Or is this another test? No, it's a test. There we go. That's a good hit. Come on, Floof Nugget. Alright, you smack that one, I'll smack this one. Tempted to the power it could bring. Plus, I think it'll bring an interesting dynamic to the world and the story, so...
Power! You found the anvil. Are you happy now?
Kind of creepy music. And I didn't crash this time, yay. Go us. The client just interacts with the AI to do whatever they want, so they're basically a human robot. It's, you know, modern day prostitution in Cyberpunk. That's what they were talking about.
Sad.
Go eat a dick, Johnny.
Ha. Oh, come on. It's Balkaned. Never mind. Alright, Mr. Aussie dude.
Good morning, night city, a day in the life. I was on my own, catching a ride.
These Rachni are pretty tough. Don't shoot through the wall, you turkeys. What are you talking about, Jeff?
Main reactor shut down.
My name Jeff.
Emergency containment procedures.
Oh, Geff.
Manual restart required.
G-E-T-H, Geff. That's that robot race, that sentient robot race. Oh, shit. Yeet him up. There we go, that's got it. Oh, roasted buggies. Why should I help you? Because we're here to save your asses? That's why you should talk to us?
Uncertain.
That's one hell of a singularity you did there. Far out. Well done. Let's go to that. Let's go be a hero. And hopefully not die. Hey, there it is. Self-driving technology at its finest. Have another... Yeah. Get in there. Fill up. Hey, there we go. Parkour. We are going to be side questing a lot. Oh, I can't even get in there. Swords work well. I don't care if the game bugs and things fall in walls as long as I can get the loot.
Good morning, night city, a day in the life. I was on my own, catching a ride.
Give me the reward, give me the cash. Nailed it. And I did it live. Yeah, driving in a straight line across the desert is not as easy as it sounds. And that's how you make an entrance as well. Alright, last one.
For 65 years I have ruled this empire. Generals and kings have knelt at my command. But a darkness comes. The blood tide rises. These are the closing days of the Third Era. And the final hours of my life.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everyone. This is Nerdedness. I'm Shade. How are you doing? I am delighted to have my voice back. Still a little bit tender, but, you know, 95%, that's good enough, right? I've been incredibly unwell over the last few days. Pretty much immediately after last stream, I just crashed and burned. But we are back, and we are streaming, and we are doing some more Oblivion Remastered this evening, theoretically finishing the Dark Brotherhood. Let's see, huh? Let's see. How's everyone doing? Tabby's trying to keep warm. I'm trying to keep warm. I've got my jumper on. And a little, oh, it's yellow, so it does, the green screen doesn't like it, but I got a little blanky thing as well, so I'm right there with you. Now, in between streams, I did do a bit of, I think, training and background questing. I need to load back in, because I remember I was checking something in the Archmage's lobby. I can't remember why I was there, but I was doing something. So anyway, back we go. That's right, I was doing a few of the random city quests as well. So, we are now, I need to push the correct button. Not doing security training because we have maxed that. Oh, we got a brush with death at some point as well. That's a fun quest. We won't do that today. Here we go. So, Dark Brotherhood, Final Justice. Shaliz is dead. I must pick up my reward and next contract at the dead drop located at the coffin outside the ruins of Fort Redmond. That is where we are going. Let's turn this fog. Oh, it's not in my list anymore. All right, hang on. We're gonna be outside, so it's not too bad anyway. All right, back out we go. I don't even remember what time it is. Just don't relapse. Yeah, that's true. I do have an issue with regulating effort and focus, where I will sometimes focus and push too hard and run myself into the ground. I'm trying to do better. All the way down near Leowin is where we need to go. There's a camp here, Fisherman's Rock. Guess we go there. Do we want a pet with us? Ooh. I'm still trying to do sneaky assassinations. Let's continue with no pet for the moment. I'm about to do some overhauls to the pet mod to change how some of the logic works to make it a bit more robust. Oh, that's right. This is where we came. Oh, I think I was solo for this one. Magoza the Orc. And the Knights of the White Stallion. That's why we come to this camp previously. Alright, Fort Redmond. And the mud crab. Oh, yep. I was going to say, it's not hostile. That's weird. No, it's hostile. Of course it's hostile. It's a mud crab. We going inside? Oh, the coffin here. Alrighty. Gold. Schedule and orders. Okay. Picked up my reward, yep. I picked up my next contract from the dead drop at the coffin outside Fort Redmond. I've been ordered to kill Alval Uvani, a dark elf merchant who spends his time traveling around Cyrodiil. Okay, I should consult the schedule and determine when I should strike. He's a master in destruction, okay, and has killed before. But he has a weakness. If he drinks mead, he'll be rendered immobile due to a rare Adalchita honey. Alright, well that's good to know as well. I was hoping to do some vampiric styled assassinations. Oh, we've got another beastie. Yeah, one shot. I remember when they were more interesting to fight those things. Way back 30 levels ago, and we're not trying. Oh dear. Oh no, we're trying to climb the tree. Okay, here we go. Let's get out of here, Shadowmare. Alright, so let's have a quick read of the actual orders. Dead drop orders 5. You're reading this note. Shaliz is dead. You've done the world a great service. Yes, yes, yes. This is the target. His wife has become disillusioned with her husband's repeated extended absences and wishes to dissolve their marriage and has sought the Dark Brotherhood's assistance. Lucky for us, Cyrodiil is a bit beyond the reach of Morrowind's Morag Tong. So apparently his wife wants him gone. Oh, rough. Alright, Ultrawide is currently travelling around. Cyrodiil is never in one place. Yes. When he lies rotting, journey to the market district for the next drop. Yes. Must mention one last detail. Apparently, he suffers from a rare Dark Elf condition. Serious allergy to honey. The honey mead, as we saw, now there was a schedule. Something schedule. This is it. As he travels around Cyrodiil, Ultrawide can be found at the following locations on the following days. Monday and Tuesday, Bravel. Wednesday, Thursday, Skingrad. Friday, Saturday, Bruma. And Sunday, Leowin. Okay, keep in mind that there may be some variation based on the time it takes. Yes, and if you've got any mods on that alter time, the flow of time, or the speed in which time flows, that will also impact this. Oh, adoring Bob Rovsky. Not Bob Ross, but Bob Rovsky now, hey? How's it going, dude? How are you traveling? This gives us a quest marker anyway, does it? So it just takes us straight there. I don't even... Alright, let's just go straight to Bravel then and see what it does. Because we got to travel as well, and then we can travel and he travels. That can make it interesting. I think I was playing Skyrim once and I couldn't find someone. And it's because they were traveling just as fast as we were traveling. I just kept going around in circles. Going good. Excellent. Getting to some new dieting and cutting out the sodas. That is a very noble decision. I try to minimize sugary drinks. I do have the sugar-free stuff with the aspartame, but I usually only have one a day. And then sometimes I'll have the full strength, full sugared stuff if it's a special occasion or a little treat. I don't know, that's definitely a good idea. Cutting out sodas is a very good way to cut calories and improve diet and whatever else, because I think it can also affect your hunger reflexes, right? Now, Lonely Suitor Lodge. What's he going to be doing here? Can't have the diet drinks, you don't like it. And that's fair enough. That's fair enough. I don't like all of them either. A couple
You've
of them I don't
got
mind.
some nimble fingers. What have you been getting into?
All right,
Well met.
Oh, there he is.
You get any closer, and I'll turn your bones to ash.
All right, that sounds... He is not a friendly fellow. Let's get my slumber spell.
Back off. I have no time for your pathetic attempts at small talk. Now walk away before I get nasty.
This guy is not nice. All right. Go to sleep somewhere. Oh, it's not going to work.
Oh, hello.
Or he's too
How
busy
goes it?
focused on that
Been
guy.
better. How about you?
Not bad.
What's the news from the other parts of Tamriel?
There are rumors that the Nords are attempting to capture the whole of Solstheim.
You get any closer,
and remove the
and I'll turn
Imperial
your
fort
bones
on
to
the island.
ash.
The
Back
Nords
off.
have always been protective of their territory.
Right, stop looking at that guy. He's not talking to
these
you.
disputes.
I have learnt
Seeing
that
you.
sometimes if the AI is like trying to action something, they can't be swayed.
Greetings.
I understand that Bothis Aren is quite the conjurer.
Is he
I've
going
heard
to?
he's a talented mage.
See you.
You too.
So there we go. He's done his talk. Does that mean he's going to go and go to sleep like I tried to? Nope. He is.
You get any closer.
Yes. All right. Let's just load in case we bugged it. Otherwise, we're going to have to try this mead allergy thing. Probably has no bed. That is true, actually. That
You
could be
have
the
the
reason.
hands of-
But there are beds in here that he theoretically is entitled to use. But, valid point.
An illusionist.
Yeah, that does not want to work.
It's
Okay.
so good to meet you.
I heard Eater.
What can I do for you?
I would like to buy some
Can I interest you in some of my wares?
mead. Why don't you have mead?
Vienna's
day.
talking about the geography
You
of town.
are
There's no doubt that she knows a lot.
in a bar.
Years of studying all sorts of things, I'd expect.
Take care.
You too.
How are you?
I've been better.
The other thing we can do
Bye.
is give him a
You're
poison
a
apple,
sneaky-looking sort.
or make him go into frenzy. Frenzy could be fun. Let's try and give him. Do I still have the poison apples? EOI poison of sickness. So nope. Plus, it's a food or an object. Either way, I don't seem to have them. I must have stored them in my horse storage. Speaking of which,
You get any closer, and I'll turn your bones.
What?
let's rent a bed.
I would glad.
Wrong button. I've just accidentally invested in his shop.
Yeah, I've got.
I'll take the bed.
It's upstairs on the top floor.
Dwash,
too.
back off.
You should really get to a healer. You're looking rather pale.
That really doesn't work.
Is everything all right?
Let's save scum and try and not mess it up one more time, huh? So if I rent a room, my
them, yes.
saddlebags mod
Yeah, I've got. It's upstairs.
will
Good
let
day.
me access the storage from any inn that you have rented a room at. Access food, I think it's classed as. Poison. Okie dokie. I don't know.
You get any closer.
Show me everything.
I'll turn
Show
your
me it all. Let's poisoned apple it is called. No, I do not know what I have done with them. I have lost them. Awesome. Alright, well, do we have some mead? I don't know how I'm meant to get him to drink the mead, though. I don't think I've got any anyway. Oh, this is going poorly. Alright.
Dwash, back off.
You are a very hostile man. Let's take advantage of that, shall we? Thought I had a frenzy. Touch of rage. Frenzy on touch. Yes, that sounds great. Get him, fellas. He's trying to attack me. Oh, look how innocent I was.
What's the matter?
Show me what you got.
You look like a bright one.
Alright, I've killed Al Voluvani. I must pick up my reward at the dead drop. A holiday tree stump.
What is it?
What's going on with you?
Why have you got Mythic Dawn armor?
It's my pleasure. Please continue.
Did you reveal that you're a Mythic Dawn spy accidentally?
Back
Goodbye.
to Black Marsh. They disappear.
This guy. Yoink. Yoink. And yoink. And we'll take that one
It's
too.
the land of the Argonians.
Is
It's a
everything all
strange
right?
place
You look a
indeed.
bit ill.
Safe travels.
I'm good, thank you, Screever. Off we go. To the city. To the Imperial City. Do need to do a vampire feed at some stage, but anyway, we're good for now. Whoop. If all else fails, just frenzy them and let them get killed. Frenzy for the win. Yes, exactly. I'm very, very happy to finally use that for once.
The Maria
George jumping off high.
All right, everyone's talking at once in the rain. Okay, more gold. picked up my next contract from the dead drop in the holiday tree stump. I have been ordered to go to the campsite on Knoll Mountain and kill Havelstein Horblood, a savage Nord barbarian. Sounds good. This will also test my new features I'm working on in my beast taming mod, which I will show shortly. Let's read the note to see if it says anything else, because the quest may have just given it all away anyway. Savagely butchered the chieftain of a mead hall on the island of Solstein. Ah. Anyone played Skyrim and seen the Thirsk mead hall? Who did you side with, if you have? The chieftain's sister has foregone the Nord custom of extracting the monetary retribution of Wergild and instead wants Horblood to pay with his life. You, dear silencer, will help put her family at peace. Okie dokie. Journey to the Ayleid ruin of Nornal. That's where our next pickup is. That's fine.
Safe travel.
Alright. Oh, Knoll Mountain. It's very close to our delightful Frostcrag's Tower. Yeah, Frenzy's pretty fun. I think there's Frenzy in all the Bethesda games, including Fallout. Is there chems or something you can use in Fallout on other people? I know the engine has the mechanics. Yeah, it's good. It turns a target completely hostile to everyone around them, including you. Oh, here we go. I think we're at the spot. Now. Yeah, see, there is a doggo. Where is our person? Let's do some sneaky sneaks. The story to these contracts seem to be a lot more full in terms of telling the background. Yes, they do, and I kind of like it. Definitely fell on top of him. That's our man. That's our dude right there. Let us now send him to go to sleep. Okie dokie. We are still sleeping, still sneaking. Doggo is looking away. Oh, is he stuck? He's stuck. He can't get in his own tent. Are you serious? Is there something in the way? Is he too large? Am I just gonna have to fight him? That's gonna be annoying. What's the point of being sneaky if we can't make him do the things? Get in the... Yeah, he's bugging out trying to get to it. Hang on. Let's just push him whilst we're invisible. Push. One last try. Man, having so many issues tonight. He doesn't seem to be able to use his own bedroll. That's annoying. Let's just run in and fight him then, shall we? You don't have to get your hands dirty and you like to slip out and watch the show and cast Soul Trap. Huh. Free Soul Trap. Oh, yeah, okay. If you watch the Blades and Fist Fly, just Soul Trap everyone and let them fight each other. Yeah, that's a good tactic. I like it. Alrighty, where is he? Let's go. Alright, he is hefty axe.
This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death.
This is the part where you should have just gone to sleep so I could take you out peacefully.
I'll send your bloody soul straight to Sovngarde.
Alright, don't hit the doggo. Oof. Hang on, we might want to do a heal. Nearly gotcha.
Why won't you die?
He's down. Alright. Havelstein is dead. I must now pick up my reward at the next spot, at the dead drop located in an old chest that has sunk into the pool of an Ayleid ruin. Right, so, now, the reason I wanted to test, because I've now implemented, theoretically, I can tame this guy since his master has been killed. Oh, and he fell unconscious because I've got reflect damage. Alright, I'm going to wait for him to wake up then. And I'll try it again. Alright, yeah, going to fight me again. Alright, that's got him. He is now tamed. Although he's not going to be very well trained. So this is Redmore. The reason why I implemented this is he is a unique looking wolf. You can see he's had a hard life with his master. His master might be a bit rough. He's got grazes and cuts all over him. We'll give him a better home, shall we? And probably still do some combat with him, but we'll treat him better than this guy did, yeah? Yeah. Okay, so that's done. A bunch of onions and lettuces. Oh, and our armor is broken, and it's all. Love the environmental effects. It's all frostiness because of the snow area that we're in. Let's grab our repair hammer. Oop, one hammer left. Alright, there we go. Everything is repaired. Okie dokie. Redmore is now one of our beasts. He is heading home. We will see him another time. Shadowmere, it is time for us to go a long way in that direction. Way down here. Nornal. I've never been inside Nornal. Muck Valley Cavern. Let's go there. We'll run down south. Maybe we should explore the ruin whilst we're there. May as well see if we can do a little bit of exploration. Oh, very foggy here this evening. The snow is pretty, yeah. I really love the visuals in this. A heavily modded Skyrim can also get you really awesome visuals. Part of the reason I want to try doing like a VR setup of Skyrim. Imagine seeing it like first person, for real. Got a lot of potential. What have we just unlocked here? A tower. Arkved's Tower. Alright, well, let's go a bit further into the ruins. So we listen to one of the classic soundtracks. There's an Ayleid well nearby as well. I mean, also. What was it up here? I've got to remember I can't mantle. I've been playing too much the Tiny Tina's Wonderlands and just mantling onto everything. No mantling in these games. Starfield introduced it, which is great. So we assume Elder Scrolls 6 will have it as well. This makes so much sense, so much more sense being able to sort of jump and hoist yourself up onto a ledge. One of the most simple yet effective game mechanics to come out in the last, I don't know, 5 or 10 years, and it's... You miss it when it's not there. So we have to go inside for... this dead drop anyway. Oh, let's see what's happening inside the dead drop. And we have fog inside, which I cannot stand. Is it r.fog 0? Okay. What creatures or beasties are we going to encounter in here? They're going to be things to fight, things to drain. Don't know. It's part of the fun. It's moments like this where oh, we've got beasties. Let's recharge our claymore then. just one-shot all the stupid beasts. Slowly recharge our gear. Ooh, that is an elevator that came down. That's interesting. Why did that happen? And is this another one I hadn't killed yet? I don't want to stand on that. I'm going to get squished. What is this? And music suggests there's still something hostile nearby. Oh, there is a human in there. Ooh, cool. Take out a human. That...
Must have been the wind.
Must have been the wind. Alright, so we just have to figure out... Assuming we go through here then. You're referring to mantling there, Ryan? Yeah. Ah, so I'm guessing we will go... What does the map say? I'm guessing we'll go through here to another level and exit up here. Meanwhile, I forgot that our quest marker is actually back at the start here. In the water. Ooh. Let's get it on the way out. Let's explore and then pick up the dead drop and then go to the next quest. You man to the god ship. That's true. Another... Are you literally fighting mud crabs and taunting them that you... No, they're fighting rats. Okay. That's true, you do. You, in, the Shivering Isles, mantling also has the definition of becoming of, or representing, avataring, being the avatar of.
You move like a pregnant cow.
Alright, there's lots of bandits in here. Fighting these. Alright, I just want to get at least one vampire feed. And then I'll stop being boring and I'll just murder everyone.
This ends here.
Question is, do they have anywhere to sleep, though?
Do your worst.
Let's see. Mesmerizing slumber. Oh, he seems to think he's got somewhere he can go and sleep.
Take that!
Nope, he is also stuck. Oh no, is he going somewhere? He's going somewhere.
Take that!
Nope, he's going to look at everything along the way. Okay,
Today,
awesome.
you die!
Nope.
This is the part where you...
Fighting time.
To death. You'll never take me.
He's a marauder, this fella. Now, I've got the difficulty on Master, so... Combat can take a bit longer now. That's fine. We can get it. Oh, we've got some big spells, though, too. Need to actually connect with the spell. Alright, that goes down. Long sword of burning. Welcome stone, we'll take that. Is this got any secret chambers? It does not. Oh, there must be buttons maybe up the top there to open these things. Oh, you're gonna shoot at us. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. Thought you might try and do that. Maybe I can I run around? Not getting tired. We're going to find you and take you out. More opportunity for skill increases. That's true. The longer combat lasts, that is very true.
Hello? Who's there?
Oh, this is...
Well, whatever.
Whatever it was is gone now. Okay, alright, so that seems to have not worked.
Won't you die?
Can I just jump up?
Mud crabs more fearsome
Can I
than
just
you.
jump up here and then... Oh, I nearly can.
Fall before me.
Gotcha. Missed.
What's the
That
matter?
hit him.
Getting tired?
I'm not getting tired. Your face is getting tired.
Oh, what's the matter? Is the baby going to cry?
Oh, you got up. Suck it.
Yes!
The rat finished him through the gate. Oh, sucks to be you. Alright, that works. I don't want any of that gear, though. Now we fight all the rats that are going to fight us. Yep. And recharge our stuff. Oh, we fought 2 of them already. Alright. Oh no, why is my headset beeping that it's low battery? Alright, so that's going to open some Vala stones. We'll take those. They are worth 1,000 gold apiece. Or you can consume them to fully recharge all of your items in your inventory. Not just the ones equipped, I think it's everything in your inventory. So if you've got lots of magic items, you can recharge them all at once. What madness is this dungeon? Yeah, I know. There we go. Alright, we made it up. Acrobatic skills for the win. Okay, so that's going to loop around somewhere. Yeah, this is all over the place. Alright, let's just, I don't know, keep... Oop, did I open that already? Yes, I did. And we've pushed that button. If we push it again... Nothing. I don't know how we open these... Oh, there's a button there. Yeah. Now, did that open anything in these hallways? It did not. And there's no pressure plates.
Greetings to you.
Good evening.
Where are they? Bandits talking to each other. Double check, nothing opened up here when we push the buttons. Nope, it didn't. Alright, let's jump up the top again. Make our way around, see what happens. I don't know. Oh, come on, just up and forwards tiny bit. There we go. Quick save. Loading zone. Water, alright. Okay, can't sneak in water. Slaughterfish down here. Oh yes, you're gonna have a crack, are you? Okay, let's try it with a sword. I do miss underwater combat not being available in Skyrim. It's much better with... The slaughterfish are always there. Although in Skyrim you can use like a flame cloak spell that does like an area effect around you. That'll take out the stupid fish. This dungeon is not working for me. That's where we came in from. That's supposed to be the way back out. Maybe the dungeon is not fully accessible unless you have a quest for it. Although there was the other direction we didn't go in yet. Oh, hang on. No, I can jump up here. All right. Yay, acrobatics. Yeah, it took me a while to remember that you can use weapons underwater. You can, you can't use destruction spells, though. You can cast magic to buff yourself, I think, but you can't use destruction magic and shoot projectiles. If I remember correctly.
It's a fight you want! It's a fight you'll get!
Oh, it's a fight I want, alright. Oh, that spell hits hard, doesn't it? Especially if I can get you whilst you've got some weakness to magic from my sword. Yes.
I'll hack you to pieces!
Gotcha. Orc Marauder down. Very average weapon. What else is here? Some buttons to press. Right. Does this one do? Okay, not quite sure what the bottom ones do. Alrighty. Full vampirism, yep, fine. Magic underwater makes most sense. You wouldn't be able to say any spell. Well, that is true. It depends, I guess, on the magic system at play, because in the Elder Scrolls, you sort of do animations but don't say any words. But it's implied that you do say words, because you can be silenced and unable to cast. Right, there must be a combination we can do. Alright, that got it. I see there was 2 here. Alright, how does that open then? Man, this is one unfriendly dungeon. Are we meant to have... Pressure plate. Aha, I see. Oh, look at them all. Let's get the sword, get the weapons out. Summon one of those. Put the fucking sword, please. Alright, now we're in business. Now I can coordinate myself. Did I get a soul? I did not. Now we did. Yes. That's a much better recharge. The other thing is Skyrim has a perk you can unlock called Quiet Casting, which makes shouts and spells silent, so you no longer attract attention if you are casting. There's definitely something audible about there in the background systems and the lore, even if it's not obvious in the game. You like the lighting in the dungeons? Yeah, well, it's definitely good with the likes of an E and B in Skyrim, or in this case, just the old-fashioned Unreal Engine. Old-fashioned. New-fashioned. Okay, so this really doesn't lead us anything. Alright, so we're going to go around the corner and through that door. That's... sounds fine. That's the door we came in, though, isn't it? We came in the water. This was implying there's... Yeah, let's try going through here. Oh yeah, I haven't even tried using the light spell. Oh, look at this guy. There's no beds in here. I haven't seen any beds, so he's not going to sleep anywhere. YOLO!
I fought mud crabs more fearsome than you.
No, you haven't.
Ha, you'll never take me down.
Yes, we will. You're way more powerful than you, sir. Oh, spinny move. We also have a percentage of damage reflection from all the artifacts and armor that we've collected. If someone does a good amount of damage, they always hurt themselves a little bit. Where does this lead to? That's where we gotta go. Where the hell are we in here? Oh, is this where we heard those other bandits talking? It is. Are we walking underneath or above? Anyway, whatever. Through the door again! This is one confusing dungeon. These aliens... Must have been the wind. Whoa, that's a tripwire. Just saw that. I don't know what that's going to trip, but... did that disarm it or set it off? I don't know. Lockpick here and... head on through. Actually, I should try and, do I have a dagger? I've got a dagger of sapping. Otherwise, I've got the, Blade of Woe? Have I got the Blade of Woe? Do a lot of damage. I don't know if that's meant to do more if they're sleeping, because you get this from joining the Dark Brotherhood, but I don't know if it's any good. Let's Crimson Eviscerate. Daggers do... Oh, never mind. Daggers do more sneak damage.
Always sneaking around in the shadows, thinking. What's that?
What's that? You can hear the other bandits. They're gonna find us. Find us and join the fight. And Marauders are tough. Alright, down he goes. No good gear and... terrible weapon. Hello, yes. I'm here. Look forward to exploring that side of the spectrum, reflecting spell and physical damage. You can do builds based on it, but I don't know, I find it a bit boring to play, if that's what you do. Like, as in, that's all you've set up for. But having it just there in the background, that's a good setup. That's good fun. Same with the 100% chameleon. I don't recommend doing it.
Today, you die.
Because you can basically just be invisible no matter what you do, and no one can ever find you, and it's just kind of boring. And I did not mean to put that away. I'm trying to change.
Show me what you've got. Ha! You'll never take me.
Right, I think that's all the bad guys done. Right, now we haven't been in this section before, right? There must be some switches to open some side doors or something. That is still locked. This is where we came through, so I don't know. You've played a few runs 100% chameleon, but you've also done TGM runs, as in, like, just done runs with God mode on? Wow, this really is another locked off... That looks like it should open. Either the dungeon's bugged, or we're just not meant to be here, or I'm doing it wrong. Well, the beauty about these games is you can... Is that a... It's a trap. Is there's so many ways you can play it. And because the games, you know, have systems that are easy to work with and make good characters, you know, it's fun. It's free. Freeing. Ooh, is that a camp there? Maybe there's a bed I can get these suckers to go to sleep in. Let's try it. Shadow shape. I need more hotkeys. Ah, Khajiit? No, Argonian. No, I cannot put them to sleep because I'm already stage 4 vampirism. Never mind. Fighting time it is then. YOLO! Battle Mage. Oh, we definitely want to take out the Battle Mage. That's the wrong spell. Get him, Daedroth. Now, what do we got over here? Archer. Oh, yes. That fixed him. Alright, good job, team. Some more of these Welkin stones. These will recharge your mana. Your magicka pool is replenished if you consume one of these. Not really sure how you go about consuming them. Would you just be jamming them into your face? Chewing on some crystally goodness? Channel the inner magical essence? Who knows? Big Vito! How are you doing, Big Vito? Thank you for the cheer of the redemption. Love having you around, my man. What are you up to these days? I have not been able to catch your streams for a while. But I do hope to do that again sometime soon, especially if it's on a weekend and our time zones allow it. How's the new job going, Vito? What's been happening in your world, my man? Just working, yeah? Well, I'm assuming the work's going alright then. Vala Stone, yep, take that, take that. Oh, you work on the weekends? That's right. That's right, I remember now. That's why I haven't caught you for a while. Well, I still endeavor to see your stream. I still subscribe to your streaming. Everyone, please check out Big Vito on Twitch. He plays a lot of farm sim, American truck sim, and other sim type games like Satisfactory. I was gonna say Factorio. Have you ever played Factorio? But Satisfactory, he definitely plays. And then occasionally RPGs like Mass Effect. So, you know, he does a bit of all the good stuff. He's been a massive sponsor and leading community member over the years. Thank you, Big Vito. Love having you around. Let's go back this way, because apparently there is only one way back, and this is one awful ruin to explore. Your Sunday, Monday, Tuesdays are the days you have off. Very good. And you need 46,000 miles to hit 1 million miles. Ooh, that's a lot of driving. That's a lot of hauling. Pretty awesome, though. So I guess we get to go back this way. This has been one absolutely basket case of a dungeon. Alright, where are we headed? Up here. Don't make me try and walk through the wall thing. Something is not activated correctly. So that's trying to take us into normal. There we go, we got another door over here. No. Vito, you've got a fair stock of viewers and followers now, which is awesome to see. So great to see your epic success with the truck. Ooh, rusty key opens it, very good. Oh, so did we have to go and... Where did we get the rusty key from? Why is this the drop point? This does not make any sense. Drop order 7. Nice and saturated underwater, so... Okay. A kiss before dying. I must go to the city of Bravil and lie in wait near the ancient statue known as the Lucky Old Lady. A wood elf named Ungolem visits every night. I've seen this guy. I've tried to interact with him in the past. When I see him, I must kill him. I should be warned, however, that Ungolem has been alerted to danger, and if he senses an assassin, he'll probably attack on sight. He has also bribed the guards to look other way if there's a fight. Perhaps stealth is the way. Okay, we can look to do that. Let's make our way out of this hellhole of an alien ruin. Which is what? This way? Hang on, I am lost. To the right. Got a button? There's a button! Hey! That's a button I probably wish I found earlier. Okay, I wonder how many other buttons like that I missed. But is that the way? It's another way to progress further in. We don't want to progress further in. We want to progress further out. Man, I wish I was paying more attention. Straight ahead. There's the archway. I've been running backwards. No, this isn't. This is the archway into the underwater. Man, so lost and confusion. Oh, my headset has just died. I am soundless right now. Alright, we're going to pause in a minute as I switch over headsets. Let's just go through here. So the next one is one of the more harder contracts, is it? Ooh, interesting. Does one of these lead back out? Alright, here's a crab that I somehow didn't fight earlier. Why not? Nope. Give me the guidance. Give me the guidance of clairvoyance. Problem is, clairvoyance often goes through walls. Ah, this is what I was looking for. Oh, thank you. Man, I was so blind. I ran past that so many times. That is absolutely on me. Vito, you nearly at 1,500 followers. Oh, that is awesome, dude. So good. Alrighty. I need to steal Bright's headset and plug it in and see if I can get the sound rerouted. So bear with me a couple of minutes. We shall be right back. Did I remute? Did I say that entire thing twice and still be muted? Oh my god. Game hadn't crashed. I restarted the game because if you change audio devices in a lot of games, it doesn't reroute or reuse the driver layers properly. Unreal Engine actually does a decent job, so it probably would have been fine for this one, but I just sort of do it out of habit anyway. Yep, apologies. I said the whole thing twice. The mute button on this is really annoying because sometimes when you press it, it counts as a double press. So like for half a second, it unmutes and I see the little green bar move, which indicates sound is going through. Anyway, sorry about that. So many fails tonight, it would seem. I don't remember where I parked my horse. And it is 9 AM and we need to go to Bravo. Oh, and it's... Oh, we're taking sun damage because we are stage 4 vampirism. Oh, well, time to seek shelter in the ruins until nighttime then. Anyway, I was saying that wireless headphones are awesome and fantastic, except for when they go flat. And both mine and Bright's headsets were flat. So I've got a little battery pack thing here with a... Hang on, where is it? There you go. I'm charging at the moment off of this. The socket in this is quite weak, so I can't have a long cord that goes to a charging port, because it'll just fall out. But I should be okay with this for a while. Alright, so we need to get to nighttime, please, which I believe is 8 PM. I think daytime is technically 6 AM to 8 PM. Alrighty. Getting back on track gradually. Now we need to sneak into Brotherhood and do some vampire feeding. Oh, look at the aurora lights over Skyrim looking absolutely delightful. Oh, and there's Shadowmare. It's all coming back together now. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Skyrim is so pretty. Alright, so to Brotherhood we go. Our next contract. Most brutal part of being a vampire? Absolutely. My mod makes it easier to be a vampire. But there are still limitations.
How do you do?
Oh my poor.
It's not that hard, you just gotta wait till nighttime. Alright, so the guy... Oh, there he is. It's game on already. Okay, here's our target. He's already onto us. He's got an enchanted bow I'm interested in. Oh, he paralyzed us. That's a paralyzing bow. God damn it. We're spasming on the ground. Come on. Oh, now the guards are going to help us? Apparently your bribe didn't work so well. Alright, Ungolem is dead. I must journey to the city of Anvil to pick up the reward and the next contract. Okay. Yep.
No! I'm too late. I thought I could get here in time. Thought I could stop you! By Sithis, what have you done? What madness has claimed you? You have betrayed me. You have betrayed the Dark Brotherhood. Why? I am here to end your miserable life. But... I can see the confusion in your eyes. You You have no idea what I'm talking about, do you?
Well, I do because I've played this before and I remember. But no, our character, Lucien LeChance, absolutely has no idea what's going on. And the first time you play this, you're like, what? What is going on? So, Lucien, what are you talking about?
Your first dead drop contract. You carried that out, killed Cyrodiil. After that, you eliminated the Draconis family, as ordered then. Betrayal. Your dead drops went unvisited. Your targets ignored. Instead, you have been systematically killing off all of the members of the Black Hand. Jagasta, Shali, Zuval Uvani, Havelstein Horblood, speakers and silencers all, and Ungolum, the listener himself. The surviving members of the Black Hand know you're innocent. They know you are only following orders. They believe I am the traitor.
Doom, doom, doom. Ooh, so, do you have a plan then?
The traitor somehow switched your orders and has been sending you to the wrong dead drops. You and I have been deceived.
Yes, we
must find out who is behind this betrayal. We haven't much time. I'm hunted day and night by the Black Hand. They want me dead. Here is what you must do. Go now to your next dead drop, lie in wait, and confront whomever drops off the false contract. Uncover the true traitor's identity, and then come see me. I'll be in hiding. Fort Farragut is no longer secure. It's under watch by the Black Hand. I'll wait for you at Applewatch, the farm where you killed the old Draconis woman. It should be empty and safe. Now go. And may Sithis help us all.
Sounds good. So, who was saying earlier, was it you, Ryan, saying that...
So we can end this madness and restore the authority of the Black.
He's talking to us as he walks away. So yes, the backstory for the contracts is so interesting. And they were all a lie. So we were being set up by someone who has infested the Dark Brotherhood, which is why we had to purge the sanctuary, because there was a traitor. The traitor's been ahead of us the whole time, and now has framed Lucien as being the traitor, even though he's in fact innocent. And so the listener himself, so this is the guy who would speak and hear the messages from the Night Mother, who must be inside. This must be a statue to her. Is that her dead children then? Well, there's only 2 of them. There's supposed to be 5 of them. Anyway, so now no one can hear the messages of the Night Mother. The Dark Brotherhood once again in peril. To Anvil we shall go. Oh, it's outside Anvil, is it? Well, we might do a travel inside Anvil. So we can do a cheeky vampire feed off of Mage or something, and then we'll go outside and do the thing. It must be middle of the night by now. How sinister and nefarious. Oh yes, the writing in these quests is so good. So good. There's even interesting plot twists and turns that happens in the Fighters Guild. I think the Mages Guild is probably the most boring, to be honest. All the others are quite interesting. Alright. Ellen Relis. Give me your blood. I need to fix the blood potions in my mod not working. Alright, just feed. There we go. Alright. Refreshed, back to full strength. In terms of deception and blending in, not full strength in terms of combat prowess. More manipulative, more magical though. Alright. Let's go spy on the dead drop and see if we can see who is pulling the strings. Who's being a dodgy bastard. Oh, there goes a courier. No, so it is inside. My bad. The map was showing it was outside. Oh, behind the statue. Now I'm supposed to, I need to be sneaking and waiting? Is that what we're doing? Meant to be waiting nearby. Let's read the journal. Been killing off members. Once there, I should wait near the barrel and see who comes up. Okay. So there's the barrel. We meant to literally use the wait. Oh, well, this could get boring. I'm like looking at everyone nearby. Is it you? Is it you? Is it you? Oh, there is a guy walking this way, actually. Straight through the water and everything. This is our guy. Aha, you.
No, no, please don't hurt me. He paid me to do it.
Who did?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do anything wrong. It was the robed man. He paid me to put those things in the barrel. I don't know his name, and his face was in shadow. He called to me yesterday as I walked by the lighthouse. I think he lives there. Or he did anyway. He told me he was leaving Anvil. I'm sorry, but that's all I know.
Wow, you spilt everything very quickly. Tell me about this lighthouse.
It's just outside the city walls.
Right.
I think the robed man has lived there for quite some time, in the cellar. I don't know what goes on down there, but there's a horrible smell coming from underneath that door. It's like something died inside. Listen, that's all I know, really. Maybe Ulfgar Fargai can tell you more. He's the lighthouse keeper and probably rented out the cellar. Talk to Ulfgar. He's sure to have the key to the cellar. You know, if you want to get down there. Now, please, just let me go.
All right, off you go. Shush now.
Just leave me alone, all right? I don't want no trouble.
You're a very nervous man there. Rich Loves Games joins us. How you doing, man? So the mod works with Oblivion. I have been the remaster. I have been updating my mods and overhauling them somewhat to work with the remaster because there's a lot of limitations with modding with the remaster. But yes is the short answer, I guess. Now we want to head to the lighthouse, which is over here somewhere. That guy sings like a bird. Yeah, he does. It's giving us all the info. Okay. I hear a Nernroot. No interesting investigation items yet. We will take the Nernroot. Anything there? Nope, just random. That goes back outside. Nope. Outside. Door to the lighthouse. Okay. This is living quarters in the light. This is a nice lighthouse.
What's your story?
Hello. Dude.
Well now, what might you want?
Oh, I want the key to the cellar, please.
Oh, do you now?
Yes.
And just why should I give you that?
Wow, you can be... The only options are to be a dick. The Dark Brotherhood demands it. If you don't, I'll slice your throat. Say nothing.
All right, that's it. You've gone and annoyed me now. Have at thee. Die, damn you!
Right, so there's no peaceful resolution, is there?
Yeah! Oh! Oh!
I wanted to talk to him. I wanted to get more info.
Oh!
Stupid bastard. Okay. Which is here. It's got that cutlass. Actually, double check. It was just a plain cutlass, wasn't it? I am notorious at not noticing things. Yeah, just a plain steel cutlass. I kinda do wanna... Ah, fuck it. We're committed. Just keep going. Would have liked a peaceful resolution, but he forced us. Is there... Oh, it's an outside access, is it? Let's have a quick look up at the top of the lighthouse then. Oh, funeral cramps, yeah. I mean, he was the guy who sort of just attacked us, which is very stupid. I'm like, do you know who we are? Do you know how much cool gear we are wearing, sir? That's why there's literal memes about this kind of stuff in Skyrim. And there is not much to see at the top of the lighthouse. That is a beautiful view, though. Oh. Looking out to the west? I don't even know what's out that way. Hammerfell and the Iliac Bay are up here. Looking back in towards Bravel. Delightful. Absolutely delightful. Up in the distance there. Is that Bruma? Oh, it's Kvatch. That is Kvatch we see in the distance. Looks still perfectly intact. Because we have not been there yet. Yeah, gorgeous. Rich RLG has switched across to YouTube. No worries. How have you been, Rich? How is you got a Switch too, right? Have you got Cyberpunk up and running on that? How's that going? All right, let's try and carefully jump down without killing ourselves. Yep, that's fine. All right, somewhere outside there must be a cellar door. Is it this one? Yes. Oh, that's a dead dog. Okay, I've gained entry to the lighthouse cellar. I must now search the cellar for some clue to the Dark Brotherhood's traitor's identity or motives. So, by the way, have we now killed the lighthouse owner? So is he not going to operate the lighthouse? That's a dead sheep. There's lots of dead things in here. And an unknown victim. That is disturbing. Body parts. What the hell is trying to... Why? There's something hostile nearby. There's a doggo. Oh, I have not tamed a doggo yet. Are you tameable? Nope. Interesting. Do you look different to other dogs? No. I think you look pretty standard. Or do you? Oh, he does look a bit different. Interesting. I was wondering if I wanted to... I've been trying to find for my beast taming mod any interesting, unique looking animals, because with the remaster, Virtuos added unique appearances to lots of stuff. So I was keen to see... I'm always keen to see if there's other unique looking mobs to tame. He's a bit harsh looking. He's very much crazed. And maybe we could have set him to be tameable. Don't know. Anyway, that's messed up and sad to see. Yes. So Rich, you've got the Switch 2 version on cartridge, if that's what I mean. Yeah. So how does Cyberpunk run? And is it on the cartridge or was it just a download key on the cartridge? Wow, look at this. This is messed up. More dead victims. And my torch ran out. Torch ran out right as we look at the creepy shrine with a head. Torch. Oh, I've run out of torches. I need to buy some more torches. Mother's head. Now, I happen to know about an extra bonus Easter egg thing. So we are going to take this with us. Yep, that is in our backpack now. Delightful. Traitor's diary, because of course everyone always has a diary. It's all right, Mother. It's almost over. I'm close. So very close. How long have we struggled? How long have we waited? Too long, I know, but it's almost over. I promise. Kill him, 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 kill him. Mummy, mummy, as you lie in the dark, man comes and makes you die. My daddy's hands are red with guilt because he killed the life we built. Oh, that's a poem, I see. I hate it. All this lying, all this pretending. Sithis and the Five Tenets be damned. How long do I have to live by their rules? How long before I get my chance? I saw Lucien LeChance yesterday. He was in the sanctuary talking with Achiever. He was right there. So close I could have severed his spine in less than a heartbeat. Oh, Mother, never before have I had to exercise such self-control. What's sickeningly ironic is that it was the Dark Brotherhood's discipline that allowed me to restrain myself. I've been a part of their family for so long, it's a part of me, whether I like it or not. And in all that time, I fooled them all. They see me as a fellow member of the Brother, a trusted family member. Someday soon, I will learn the truth about the Night Mother, and when I do, I will use that to get close to her. Close enough that I may rend the head from her body, just as Lucien LeChance did to you so long ago. Damn it, Mother, why did it have to be this way? Maria was so beautiful. She was perfect in so many ways. Why couldn't she handle the truth? Why couldn't she realize her family didn't really love her? She was a murderer like the rest of us, paid to kill in the name of Sithis. I really thought we could be together, make a real family with real love, but she told me she could never accept your place in my life. Now she's gone. Oh. So does that mean he was either courting or married to Maria, who had his mother killed? Really? She didn't deserve to live after the horrible things she said about you. I never should have told her. I know. I'm so sorry. It will never happen again. And the others will never find her. Don't worry. There's nothing left of her to find. Oh, yes, I get it. Sorry. So he was a child. I think this guy was a child when Lucien LeChance killed his mother. As an adult, he was then dating Maria, but keeping the severed head of his mother around, and she was like, no, that's messed up, you can't do that. And so this guy killed her and stashed her body as a result, because she wouldn't let him stay around his mother. Okay. I like to lie in the grass and watch the ants and air underground mazes, so safe from the dark. Tribal people, I will kill them all, the ants kill people, kill everything. Alright, that's intense. I did it, Mother. I killed them all. I killed them and cursed them to wander their ship in undeath for all eternity. They came to talk to the old man in the lighthouse. When they saw me, they could have kept walking. But no, they laughed. They laughed at me, Mother. They called me names. They said I was strange, said I was a human rat living here in the cellar. of the lighthouse. They did not know who they were dealing with, so I snuck on board later that night and I slit their throats, every last one of them. So there in Serpent's Wake sits. The Serpent's Wake sits. The ghost ship of Anvil, they'll call it now. Ha ha ha! Some wonderful news, Mother. Is that the Forlorn Watchman? No, that was different. That's where there was like an old mutiny. That's another quest I've already done in between. Just, anyway, never mind. Some wonderful news, Mother. Advancement at last. Lucien Lachance has paid a visit to the sanctuary today to talk with me. He told me the Black Hand needed my services. One of the other speakers is looking to replace his assistant, who was killed fulfilling a contract. So Lucien Lachance suggested me. I met with the speaker and will service his new silencer. Ha! Lachance might as well have given me a contract to kill the Night Mother herself. I am now one step closer to realizing our dream. I will learn the Light Mother's identity and tear the heart from her chest. Oh yes, and I have something special planned for Lachance himself. Mummy, I'm so afraid. I miss you, Mummy. I just want to kiss you. I just want you to kiss me again. Oh, it's so weird and messed up. His insanity, dual personality, everything. This is absolutely, totally messed up. Father prayed, and guess who came? The hooded man in Sith's name, who left, but then he came once more to pass through the window, wall, and door. I lie in fear, my mouth agape, as wicked blade did cleave your nape. For I was watching neath the bed to see the falling of your head. And when your face lie on the floor, our loving eyes did meet once more. And so I pledged to you that day the Brotherhood would dearly pay. And just as they took me from you, I'd find and kill their mother too. But there's some place I need to start, and that's with Father's beating heart. And that's when that's done, I'll sing and dance to celebrate a dead Lachance. So what's the deal with his father and he needing his father's beating heart? That I don't understand. All right, green, blue, red, yellow. Okay, that's just some rambling about colors. And then black, 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 black. All right. I've been careless, too careless. The bodies, the burnings, killing that fool Blanchard was the worst mistake I've made so far. I was seen. I was cloaked and hooded and escaped into shadow so no one learned my true identity. But now the Black Hand is suspicious. They suspect treachery, suspect a traitor. I must be more cautious than ever. Ah, so that's why the Black Hand knew there was a traitor in the midst, and that's why Lucien set us to purge the sanctuary. All right, all right. When in the snow, I like to lie and fold my arms and wait to die. All right, that's delightful. I've been switching them. I've been switching the dead drops. It was so easy. I tracked Lachance from his lair at Fort Farragut to the first dead drop location. After Lachance placed the orders, when I was sure he was gone, I switched them. It was so easy. Now Lachance's full silencer is working for us, Mother. Oh, the fun we'll have. One of the Black Hand told me they haven't seen such an ambitious family member since I first joined the Dark Brotherhood. I will use that very ambition to my own advantage. The fool will never question the dead drops, and as I write this en route to the first target, one of the very members of the Black Hand. And so it begins. Lachance's silencer will kill the high-ranking brother member, then another, and so on, until the entire family implodes. Eventually, as the custom, the survivors will consult the Night Mother and seek her guidance. When that day comes, I will be there, ready to plunge, should be plunge, not punge, plunge a blade into that dark whore's fetid heart. Ooh, and he's written this backwards. Lucien Lachance will die. Things look so weird when they're spelled backwards. Anyway, we were indeed all puppets, Ryan, absolutely. I've discovered the diary. He's been in the Dark Brotherhood for years and is now a member of the Black Hand. His goal is revenge against Lachance and all of the Brotherhood for the murder of his mother when he was a child. And he actually plans on killing the Night Mother. I must return to Lachance at once. To Apple Watch. Can we take the diary? Yes, we can. All right, we've got the creepy mother head. Okie dokie. let's get out of this horrid place. First, I do need another torch, because I've used all mine up, but of course when you want to find one, you can never find one. Alright, and the locals are going to have to find a new lighthouse manager. Does that have any real word? Which word? I make up words all the time. Quite the wordsmith I am. Alright, there's a shop over there. Do I have to... Yes, I think I do have to run around. There's no ladder out of the water. We go buy a couple of torches. So if he isn't dead by the time you get there, dun dun dun, well, we shall find out. We must hurry back to LeChance and figure out the next steps of the plan.
You run a nice establishment at the floor.
Okay, Lel's quality merchandise. Hello.
I'm Norbert Lels. I let my merchandise speak for itself. Look around. If you see something you like, we'll talk about a price.
Ah, very good.
Let's do business.
Let's do business indeed. I need like 8,000 torches. Oh, he's got 2 torches. I'll take both of them, I guess.
Thank you for your patronage.
Yep, thank you as
Be
well,
seeing you.
sir. Yep, see you. Let's map them to our hotkey. I need to keep an eye out for more torches, because I do love the warm light of a torch, especially when it is modded to be further to the side out of the way, and modded to have the light go slightly further, so it's a bit more useful.
Been running a lot.
Okay. Well met.
Mods for the win. Okay, save game, and we are headed to Apple Watch up north somewhere. There it is, near Bruma. Off we go. Rich, having your breakfast. Oh, what's for breakfast, man? Is it cereal? Is it a hot breakfast? Oh, I love hot breakfasts. Like Ron Swanson and Leslie Knope. Breakfast food is some of the best food that exists. Alright, let's just park over here. Grave of Celia Draconis. Oh! Ha! So this is the gravestones of all the family members that we wiped out at this, earlier in the quest line. But that was a legitimate target, so Lucian was saying that that was a real dead drop. That wasn't us being tricked. Weetabix! Lots of good fiber in Weetabix. Ooh.
Silencer, at last you've arrived. Fear not, for the crisis that has threatened the Dark Brotherhood has finally come to an end. I am Arquin, speaker for the Black Hand. As you can see, we have dealt with the betrayer, Lucien LeChance. No longer will you serve as his puppet. It seems LeChance wanted revenge against the Dark Brotherhood for some reason, and used you to do his dirty work. But now we can begin anew. I bestow upon you the title of Speaker.
Oh.
You will take Lucien LeChance's place on the Black Hand. Welcome. As you know, the Black Hand is now in a state of disarray. LeChance ordered you to kill us off. We 5, including you, are now all that remain. Even worse, you killed the listener. The Black Hand without a listener is like a hand with no thumb. Even the listener's successor is dead. So, we have no choice but to invoke an ancient ritual. We must wake the Night Mother from her slumber and seek her guidance.
Yes.
Between the hours of midnight and 3 a.m., ask me about the Night Mother, and we will away to Our Lady's home. Only then will the ritual begin.
Duly noted. So there is poor Lucien LeChance over there. That looks like he did not have a very comfortable death. That is messed up. Especially considering how dedicated Lucien actually was to the Brotherhood, and it was the Brotherhood that appears to have tortured and killed him by being fooled into thinking he was a traitor. So, Arquin, Lucian, hey?
When we confronted LeChance, he tried to defend himself, tried to declare his innocence. But we would not hear his treacherous lies.
Yeah, that's very dumb.
As you can see, he was no match for the combined power of the Black Hand, even weakened as we are.
Yes, right. And the Night Mother?
You must understand our need for darkness and secrecy.
Yes.
Speak to me only between the hours of midnight and 3 a.m., and we will be off.
Yes. Okay, Arquin. So,
greetings, fellow speaker.
One of these people
serve the Night Mother.
One of these people is actually the traitor.
Greetings, speaker.
Lucian.
Most of my time is now spent on administrative duties. I have not had blood on my hands in far too long. Killing LeChance was pure ecstasy.
Right.
Sithis is master. All hail the Dread Father.
Okay. Can we inspect? Lucian LeChance has been murdered, stripped, and mutilated by the Black Hand. Apparently, they thought he was a traitor and punished him accordingly. Yep, well, he wasn't. So Lucian LeChance is in fact so dedicated to the Dark Brotherhood that in Skyrim you get a spell which is to when you progress far enough in the Dark Brotherhood questline, which is like summon Spectral Assassin or something like that. The ghost that summons and follows you, he actually acts just like a follower and will stay with you until you dismiss him or summon something else. It is LeChance. So it is the spirit of Lucian LeChance that follows you around if you use that spell for a follower in Skyrim. And he will comment on stuff randomly. I don't know how many lines of dialogue he's got, but he will comment on some random things, and he'll hint at things from the past as well. There you go, Ryan saying the same thing. You can summon his spirit, absolutely. But not in this game you can't summon him. Only in Skyrim can you do that. Alright, Banis Allure.
Our troubles are almost at an end, brother. Soon we will visit the Night Mother, and she will surely guide us.
Lucian.
The four of us attacking him in unison was as graceful and beautiful as a ballet. The flashing of steel, the spraying of blood.
Yep, they're all equally creepy and obsessed with death.
Sithis be with you.
Just like Lucian was.
Speaker.
But Lucian was quite creepy and murdering, so they're all of the same caliber.
You are like an unholy vision, so beautiful.
Thank you.
Hello, fellow speaker. Welcome to the Black Hand. So nice to see you're in one piece.
Yes, Lucian.
You should take some time to admire his corpse. It really is a thing of beauty. The punctures and slashes are almost poetic. May you always walk in the shadow of death.
So...
may we forever serve the Night
I don't
Mother.
know if it's here or elsewhere. I think it's here. So here is some bonus Easter egg content.
The Black Hand welcomes you.
We don't know who is the actual trader. Well, I do because I remember from doing it last time. And we will find out, I think. But there is something extra I think we can do. We shall... where the hell is it? Mother's Head. Drop that on the ground. What do you say to that?
Greetings, speaker.
Nothing. What do you say to that?
Our troubles are almost at an end, brother.
Nothing.
Sithis be
What do you say, Matthew?
What? What is that? Is that a head? No. No, it can't be. Sorry, Speaker. I'm distracted.
You seem to have an interesting reaction there, Matthew. We'll just take this with us a bit longer, I think, shall we? Eyes are on you, fucker. All right.
The Black Hand welcomes you.
So, it must be dark, so we need to chill out for a few hours. Definitely not waiting in here with these creeps. So that's how it's connected. You can't help but feel bad for him because he might have been what he was, but he was on the verge of uncovering the conspiracy. Yeah, I mean, I have some sympathy for LeChance given his commitment to the Dark Brotherhood and how invested he was, and how he was taken down by the very thing he loved. It's hard to have too much sympathy, though, because they're all murder-obsessed people, and they don't just murder bad guys. They murder anyone that they can get a job to murder. All right, we got him. Now, we need to wait until midnight, so that is going to be 4 hours. We will wait outside, not inside, with those creepers. All right, let's get this ritual underway. Let's find out what happens with the Night Mother. It is a bright light outside tonight. That rhymed way more intensely than I meant to.
The Black Hand welcomes you.
May we forever
where
serve
are you?
the
There
Night
you are.
Mother.
Dear
Aquin.
Speaker, when darkness shrouds the Empire, we can travel to the resting place of the Night Mother and begin the ritual of awakening.
Let's do it. Let's visit the Night Mother.
The Night Mother must be awakened so that we may seek her guidance.
Yes, indeed.
Are you ready to travel now to her resting place?
Absolutely, we are ready. Let's go.
Very good. And so it begins, the Black Hand's journey into a darkness few can imagine. Let us
Yes.
be off. The Night Mother awaits.
Where are you fast traveling us to? I didn't even get to choose. We're just going to be there. Oh, we're back in Bravo. And we can't move. All right, just watch.
Behold the Night Mother. The locals call this statue the Lucky Old Lady. They have no idea how lucky they really are. For this stone effigy masks the entrance into the Dark Brotherhood's most revered unholy site. The crypt of the Night Mother herself. In a moment, we will begin. I will recite an incantation, and we can proceed down into the crypt and seek an audience with the Night Mother. I know this is all very overwhelming, dear child. Just follow along, and you'll be fine. Now, let's go see what the future holds, shall we?
Yes, indeed.
Unholy matron, we of the Black Hand beseech you. Reveal yourself now, most magnificent Night Mother, so that we may seek your guidance.
Oh, she moves. The incantation has revealed the hidden door to the Night Mother's crypt. I must follow the other members of the Black Hand into the crypt. Once we're down there, the traitor will surely try to destroy the Night Mother. I must stop the traitor at all costs. All right. That is a creepy sound. There's a trapdoor, okay. Oh, she keeps making the creepy noise. Oh, and the babies are all dead. Again, there's supposed to be 5 of them. Does anyone watching here, are you aware of the lore and the history behind the Night Mother and Sithis? Do you know the story? Why I keep referring to the babies and their lack of numbers and their position? Down the stairs we go.
What is the meaning of this desecration? Who has disturbed my ancient slumber?
Dearest Night Mother, most unholy maiden, please, we beg your mercy in this our time of need. The Black Hand seeks your guidance.
Ah, yes, I have been expecting you. The listener now kneels by Sithis, as does his successor. There is a traitor amongst you.
The traitor is dead, dear Mother. We have come now to ask your blessing. Anoint one of us your listener so we can restore the Black Hand.
Foolish little girl. Lucien Lachance served Sithis till his dying breath. The Black Hand remains tainted by betrayal. Restoration is impossible.
Enough. Enough of this. You will all suffer for the pain you have caused me. I will destroy your Night Mother, and the Dark Brotherhood will fall.
How are you going to destroy a ghost?
The traitor still lives. It is Matthew Bellamont. Do not let him harm the Night Mother. Kill him!
Oh, not dead crashed. Oh, don't make me watch all of that. It's going to make us watch all of that again, isn't it? Oh, okay, all right. Yes, there's no killing the Night Mother. She's already incorporeal. She's more than a ghost as well. She's more powerful than that. And not powerful at the same time. She's just unobtainable. The thing I don't get is the Dark Brotherhood often has things like this happen over the ages, across the games, across the eons, etc., across the timelines. They really, like, Sithis and the Night Mother really don't look out for anyone. Like, she talks about how dedicated Lucian was, but she didn't do anything to try and help or protect him. Good thing I saved beforehand. Yeah, it might have given me an autosave. Inside? Yeah, we have to see this whole thing again.
Dearest Night Mother,
I can't skip it.
Unholy Maiden, please, we beg your mercy in this our time of need.
Oh,
the Black Hand.
That guy's head is bulging through his hood.
Ah, yes, I have been expecting you.
At least the light is working better this time.
Does his successor. There is a traitor amongst you.
The traitor is dead, dear Mother. We have
He's still staring at us.
Ask your blessing. Anoint one of us your listeners so we can restore the Black Hand.
Foolish little girl. Lucian Lachance served Sithis till his dying breath. The Black Hand remains tainted by betrayal. Restoration is impossible.
Enough. Enough of this. You will all suffer for the pain you have caused me.
He's got an enchanted dagger,
I will
too.
destroy your Night Mother, and the Dark Brotherhood will fall.
What treachery? The traitor still lives. It is Matthew Bellamont. Do not let him harm the Night Mother. Kill him.
Hurrah! That's the wrong spell. There we go.
Die, worm!
I want...
You'll never take me down.
I want your dagger, sir.
Die, Hurrah! Let's get this over with.
Got him. The traitor Matthew Bellamont is dead, and the crisis that has plagued the Dark Brotherhood is now over. The Night Mother still needs to name a new listener. I should wait and hear what she has to say. And we got a skill up in the process. We'll take those robes, because they are worth quite a bit of cash. Where's the dagger you had, sir? There it is. Dagger of Numbing. Oh, it's not even that fancy. It just does some frost damage. Five frost. Well, that doesn't do much at all, does it? So, I wonder, is this... It must be the actual site. Does anyone know what this means? Oh, there's the skeleton and then little skeletons. I will explain shortly if no one else is aware. Alright, Arkwin.
Now is not the time for us to speak. We must hear the words of the Night Mother. She will guide us in this hour of despair.
Yes, she will. Night Mother, what say ye?
So, at last we meet.
Mm-hmm.
I have been following your strange journey through the Dark Brotherhood, young one. Your killing of the old man Bainland, the execution of Adamus Philida, the way you stalked and murdered each member of the Draconis family.
We did.
Your purification of the Jadenhall Sanctuary. You, a mere underling, even managed to single-handedly eliminate half of my Black Hand.
Yes. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry? Yeah. I live only to serve the Black Hand.
I know, dear child, I know. You carried out your orders to the letter in the name of the Black Hand. How could I be anything but happy with you? No, my anger lies with the rest of my children. You see, I have known of Matthew Bellamont's intentions since he was just a boy.
Really?
I knew of his thirst for vengeance. I could have informed my listener, but I refused. Refused to reward such incompetence. Ungawin was weak. Indeed, I allowed Matthew Bellamont to proceed on his destructive course, just as I allowed you to intercept him.
Right. Yeah, sounding a little bit high and mighty, I think, are they? But why, Honored Night Mother?
Don't you see? Our dread father foresaw your defeat of the traitor here in this very crypt. You
Did he?
were chosen. You are to be my new listener. You possess strength and cunning, and a heart as black as midnight.
Right.
You were marked by Sithis the moment you emerged from your mother's womb.
Okay, let's just say nothing.
Silent even as listener? Good. For now is the time to meditate upon all that has transpired. And please, help yourself to this crypt's treasures. When you are ready, speak with me again, and I will deliver you safely to the only place you can truly call home, the Cheydinhal Sanctuary. There is much work to be done. When you return to the sanctuary, speak with Arquin. She will serve as your humble servant and guide.
Yeah, see, the issue I take with the Dark Brotherhood is the Night Mother and Sithis, they don't really look after their members despite their dedication. Alright, what have we got in here? You may take any treasures. I don't think there's going to be much treasure in here. Oh, this isn't too bad. Oh, it's valuable, so we'll take it. Take that. Take that. I don't know why there's so many. Oh, we are finally over encumbered. Okie dokie. Well, I had a ring of feather at some point. What does that do? Take that one off. Ring of feather. There we go. Now we can carry a bit more.
You honor us with...
Yes, I know. I honor everybody. We are amazing. Vanville Traders Curus. Yes, short sword of absorption. Worth a lot. Yeah, oh, we'll just take everything at this point. Oh no, we are over encumbered once again. Take these robes because these robes are valuable. Everyone gonna be naked in here. Alrighty. So Ryan, you despise the Dark Brotherhood, so the lore, you know, is minimal at best. Yeah. I really enjoy doing their missions. And I think it's because it's, I don't know, it's specific, it's unique. They are not huge, they're not, sometimes they are honorable missions, but sometimes they are not. You're just doing a murder. But it is fun. That makes me a bad person? I don't know. Alright, Night Mother.
You've returned. I trust you've weighed the importance of your new position.
Yeah.
For you will soon hear words that will change lives.
Sure.
Alter destinies. And I hope you've taken everything you desire from my crypt. Once you leave, you will be unable to return.
Oh.
Now, are you ready to begin your new life?
I guess so. I'm ready. Send me to the sanctuary.
Very good.
Oh, she's gonna teleport us.
Now begins your true journey. We will soon become very intimate, you and I.
That's not my jam. Necromancy.
Before I send you away, however,
Sorry.
I would like to present you with a rather special reward.
Necrophilia.
I see you still possess the Blade of Woe.
Yes.
The weapon given you by Lucien Lachance when you first met.
Yes.
Allow me now to unlock its true power. Yes, you will now find the Blade of Woe a bit more potent than it was.
Okay.
Now go. Leave this crypt and serve our dread father till your dying breath.
Yep, we are teleported. We are indeed teleported. Okay, Arquin and I have been teleported to the Cheydinhal Sanctuary. I should speak now with Arquin, who will serve as my servant and guide in the days to come. Alright, we are back in here, and the Guardian Skelly is still here. We are still over encumbered. Show me the Blade of Woe. How has it been upgraded? It does... yeah, some more stuff, but meh. Oh, I forgot we got to turn the fog back off. Alright. Rich is back from breakfast. Awesome. You noticed something last time it crashed? You was in Steam. It was original Oblivion, the quest faking someone's death. Look, the game just... all these games just crash randomly. The longer you play in one session, the more likely they are to crash. It happens. I have to admit, you enjoyed this quest line, and thanks for presenting it. No problems at all. Yes, well, I do like to explain the lore. Speaking of, I will explain the lore about the Night Mother in a minute.
Your presence.
Okay, Arkwood, what's next?
Honored listener.
Yes.
I offer myself as your humble servant and guide.
Okay.
Please allow me to mentor you in your new role.
Okay.
Here's what I believe we should do next. I will stay here and attempt to re-establish this sanctuary. I will begin recruiting new members. You must fulfill your new duties. The statue in Breville serves as a conduit between the Night Mother and the listener. Once a week, you must visit the statue. Talk to it. You will be presented with a list of names and locations. These are people who have prayed to the Night Mother. They request a visit from a speaker to arrange someone's assassination. All you need to do is visit the statue once a week. Get the list of names and locations, and pass it on to me here in the sanctuary. Do this, and I will give you your share of the sanctuary's weekly earnings. There's so much work to be done. So much work.
There's so much work, so little time. Alrighty, so we can go to the statue and basically just collect a weekly salary of sorts. So the sanctuary is going to be rebuilt. That's all well and good. Do I have a spell that will enable us to carry ease burden? Is that enough? Yes, finally, not overburdened. Up we go. A hit list. Yes, so as listener, we will now be the only person who can hear the voice of the Night Mother. People who seek to have someone assassinated will conduct the ritual, which the Night Mother will hear. And, oh, I don't think she appears to them, but she will hear their call. She will then give the listener the names of those people, which is us in this case. And then one of the speakers within the organization will make contact with the person trying to initiate the contract, set terms, agree payment, and then organize for it to happen. Kind of magical, kind of cool. Oh, I think that's my old horse. And here's my new horse. Nope, that is not my new horse. Where is Shadowmare? I need to store some stuff. Oh, don't know where Shadowmare... Oh, it's because we teleported here, that's why. Well, let's test. Is this my old horse? It is. That means I can access the inventory. Alright, let's deposit food stuff. I don't really have much to deposit. That's the wrong button. No! Shit. Now I have to load, because doing that sets that horse as my last ridden horse, and Shadowmare will therefore not teleport with us when we do fast traveling. Speaking of which, look, I could probably fast travel to the stables, and it should spawn the horse in with us. As in our recent horse. There she is, Shadowmare. Hello, my beauty. And nope, not that one. We're not trying to tame it. We're going to deposit some gear. You learned the hard way a few weeks ago. Yes. Very easy to do. Ride another horse. Same in Skyrim, actually. Ride another horse, and the game now treats that new horse as your horse. Alright, let's deposit some of these. Shadow Hunt. Kubo. Right, Right, that should free up some capacity for us. Curious of the Assassin, let's store that. I'll do some inventory clean out. Marathon Greaves, oh yeah. Mud Crab Shield. Ring of Eidolon's Edge. Cool looking ring. Rubbish buffs. Shield of Frost. There, I have collected a bit of stuff, haven't I? Unyielding Cuirass. Vardenfeld Trader's Cuirass. Mithril, okay. Surprised there's no glass. Weapon Ward Cuirass. Cool name. Cool name. Alright, now we can put our normal ring back on. So, Sithis and the Night Mother. So, as fun as the quests are, I don't like the... Well, it's cool writing, but as far as alignment with myself as a player and as a character, I'm not down for the alignment and the lore that goes here. Marathon Greaves, yeah, cool name. They've got some well-named stuff, and I'm notoriously bad at naming stuff. Now, was there anything else? What have I got on my list at the moment? I don't think... We'll probably wind up shortly. I need to finish a little bit early tonight. This Friday, Frosty, no, we're playing Man of Medan, so you won't be up for Wonderland. That's okay. What is Man of Medan? Please tell me more. That sounds very fascinating. I might like to tune in to whatever it is that you guys are doing. Sithis. Sithis does not seem to be, at least for as far as I'm aware, does not seem to be a Daedric prince or a Daedric force or an Aedric force like a lot of the others. Sithis seems to maybe be some other kind of entity from the void, which still would make him somewhat of a Daedra or maybe an Etarda or some kind of derivative. Don't really know. Sithis is wildly unknown. The Night Mother, however, was a person, and they were implying an elf because of her ears in this one. I don't know if she was actually, if that was retconned. But anyway, the Night Mother was a particular lady who had 5 children. Sithis appeared to her and said, hey, you need to murder your 5 children and you'll be rewarded. And she did. She killed all 5 of her children. That's why you also have the 5 members of the inner circle within the Dark Brotherhood. Absolutely mental. Now, I had heard or read somewhere that maybe Sithis was the father of those, but I don't think that's correct. But I could be wrong on this, and it may have been retconned either way. So in doing so, yeah, we saw her grave in there, and she is living on eternally, and I don't know specifically, she got other rewards at the time, or what, or whether Sithis rewarded her by killing her and making her ascend the way she did. Anyway, so she now lives on as the deity most interacted with and worshipped by the Dark Brotherhood, but they also worship Sithis as well. It is absolutely messed up. Your bestie played it with oh, you're talking about the great movie. Okay, cool. Rich, how many crashes have we had when doing the Dark Brotherhood quest? Seems to only happen to Dark Brotherhood. No, I get random quests. It seems to just happen all the time, to be honest. Oh man, look at that sky. Clear, beautiful sky tonight. Yeah, we only had 1 crash this evening. I think last time I had, last session, I had 2 or 3 crashes, which actually was doing Dark Brotherhood stuff, so maybe you are onto something there. That is very cool. So Midnight, it's a horror story game based around a group that is exploring a shipwreck from World War II. That sounds pretty awesome. Very good. Alright. So we have finished the Dark Brotherhood questline. The Night Mother lives on, And so the Night Mother has done this shit before. Both Sithis and the Night Mother, they've done purges. And in this case, she's like, we knew that Matthew Bellamont was going to come after us, but we let him do it. And then, so her point is, they're not going to help weak stupidity in their order. And so therefore they need to let the chaos happen and the order be purged. Okay, take the weak ones out, but Lucien Lachance was not one of those people, and she praised him and did nothing to help or protect him. So does he now serve with Sithis? Is his afterlife now with Sithis? Is it a good afterlife? I don't know. We know that the last Dragonborn will be able to summon him in 200 years. So the issue I take is Sithis and the Night Mother are messed up. Kill your babies and you'll be rewarded. Okay, because she did it. I don't think she really questioned it. She just did it. And now she's merely messed up and doesn't look after her worshippers and servants, and neither does Sithis. So Dark Brotherhood, not a good place to join, really, unless you just really like murdering people and you want to be amongst other psychotic murderers, I guess. But to know you're not a jinx, because it crashes whenever you're on. Oh yeah, dude, it's funny. It does crash when you happen to tune in. But don't worry, it does crash when you're not here as well, so it's all good, man. I don't think you have that level of power over the universe and my machine, but never say never. Maybe you do. Maybe you have some influence. So, next for us now... we've got... Oh, of course we do. Is that a dog or a wolf? Wolf. I wanted to be using my sword, please. Did I trap a soul? I did. We need to recharge the claymore. Alright. There was a fort here. Let's check out Fort Magia, which is right nearby. I don't think I've been in there. So let's check that out. And then that'll probably be it for tonight. We won't be doing a full long session tonight because I'm still recovering from being sick. Next session though, our next arc for this... Oh, what have we got? What are you? Spriggan! I haven't fought a Spriggan in like forever. Oh, and you heal. I forgot that you heal. Oh, and she summoned a bear. Wow, did you just two-shot the Spriggan? Well done. If that's what you did, well done. Alright, let's go in. So we're probably going to pursue the Fighters Guild next, I think. Oh, I do have a quest I want to look at. Do we do that one now? Let's do it now, since we're here. A brush with death. This is a cool one. I have heard that a famous painter named Raith Lathandas has gone missing. Apparently his wife, Tavella, has been frantically searching for him. Perhaps I should visit their home here in Shadenhall. Well, we are right outside Shadenhall, so yes, we shall. Oh, we've drifted further away than I thought, but yes. This is a fun one, if I remember correctly, and I don't think it's too long. Most city quests I've been doing off stream, just doing in my own time because I don't think they're all that interesting, but I like doing them because I want to try and do everything. I want to complete as much as I can in the game. Trying to keep the more interesting stuff for on stream so we get through the game faster and then move on to other games. The Spriggan looked different to one of your mods, or... no, it's the remaster. So it's not mine. The remaster has sort of changed the appearance on a lot of stuff. Most things for the better, I think.
I'm Tavella Lathandis. I apologize that I can't give you the respect a guest in my home would normally receive, but I am at my wit's end. I am sorry to be so forward, but I desperately need your help. It seems that my husband, Rice, has gone missing.
Yep.
And I just don't know what to do.
All right, tell us more about Ryth.
Yes, my husband is the Ryth Lithandis.
The.
Have you heard of him?
No, please tell me more.
You haven't? That's strange. Ryth is known far and wide as one of the best painters in all Cyrodiil.
Cool.
His specialty is setting the great forest to canvas. The paintings look so amazingly real that some say they can see the trees sway in the breeze.
Right.
That's a silly notion, of course, but it just goes to show the attention to detail Ryth uses when he paints.
There is magic in this world. One thing that hasn't really been touched on in any of the games is like, you know, some Harry Potter-esque paintings with moving stuff in there. Maybe in Elder Scrolls 6 they'll have moving paintings or enchanted paintings or something, because that would just be cool. Anyway, so you said Ryth is missing.
Yes. Ryth likes to work in his studio with the door locked so no one can disturb him.
Of course.
He usually comes out to eat dinner and sleep, but 2 days ago he didn't come out at all.
Right.
At first I wasn't worried. He does that occasionally. But when he didn't come out for a full day, I unlocked the studio with the key he said to use only in emergencies. It turned out he wasn't inside. I'm sure he never left that room, so I have no idea where he's gone. Please, help me find Ryth. I love him dearly, and I am so worried.
Worry you not. We shall find him.
Oh, thank you so very much. Here's the key to Ryth's studio. You may come and go as you please. If you need me, I'll be around the house. Do hurry. I miss my love so much.
Of course, we shall be
careful.
Straight onto it. Is this the studio? It is. And here we are. He is not here. Lots of painting supplies. Let's just close that. It is a tiny room. Dude, you need a bigger room and a window. Anyway, there's an in progress one. In progress. Unusual painting to the painted world. Let's touch it, shall we? Unpredictably shock horror, we are sucked into the painting. Mario 64 style. After touching the painting Ryth had been working on, I suddenly found myself standing in a strange forest. It looks familiar, like the great forest in the heart of Cyrodiil, but something is different. Oh, wow, this is very different.
Where did you come from? You look real enough. You must be from the outside. Oh, thank goodness someone finally came.
Interesting.
Well, I'm overjoyed to see a friendly face. I'm afraid I have some bad news for you. You're stuck here like I am. Sorry to break it to you like that, but if it wasn't for that annoying thief, we wouldn't be in this predicament.
Oh, there was a thief?
I was in my studio when a Bosmer wearing dark clothing accosted me. Before I could call for help, he knocked me unconscious. When I came to, I found that the door to my studio was still locked and that the thief had snatched my paintbrush. That's when I saw it. There was something on the canvas of my painting that I hadn't put there. It looked somewhat like a troll, but it was badly done. Then it hit me.
Like a noob.
The Bosmer must have leapt into the painting, then painted guardians inside to protect himself using the brush of true paint.
Tell us more about the brush of true paint, then.
I knew the secret of my success would be revealed one day. I can tell you all about the brush if you like.
Yes. So it's not his skill, but like I was just ranting about, something enchanted. Okay, please tell us more.
Very well. The brush showed up several years ago in the possession of an artist who was serving in the Arnesian War of 396.
Okay.
It seems an errant fireball had exploded next to him, and he lost the use of both arms. He was a stubborn man who didn't want to give up his talent. Being a devout follower of Dibella, he prayed to her for something that would allow him to express himself once more. She heard his plea and gifted him with the brush. It said the bristles of the brush are woven from Dibella's own hair.
Really?
That injured man was my father. He passed the brush on to me, and I intend to pass it along to my kin one day. Did you want to know how it works?
I absolutely do.
The brush allows the artist to paint from within a canvas. It opens a portal into which the artist may enter to paint things life-sized. All the painter has to do is have the brush in his possession, and whatever he imagines appears in the canvas.
Wow.
Of course, I'd like to wave it around anyway. It makes me feel more like a legitimate painter. I guess it all doesn't matter now. Unless you can defeat those painted trolls, we have no chance of getting the brush back.
Right, so you have absolutely no talent at all, and that's the reason he locks the door. I bet his wife doesn't even know. So whilst he's painting, he's actually inside the painting, just pointing at shit and making it appear through the magic of the brush. And then he just exits the painting, and voila, beautiful painting. Wow, okay. Tell us about these painted trolls then, Wraith.
The trolls that the thief painted seem to have turned on their creator and killed him.
Ha!
He didn't know the brush had its risks. The creatures are now loose all over the forest and in the clearing where I was still working. The brush is on the body of the Bosma thief there. I will not be able to help you. I am not a warrior. But take these bottles of turpentine. They might help. Do be careful.
Okay. What else can you tell us about the trolls?
I'll have to remember to remove the trolls from my painting before I complete this piece.
Okay.
Be cautious, friend.
So, this is interesting. In the original Oblivion, they basically created a whole separate texture set, I think, and things looked different when you were in the painted world because of the textures. It looks like here, they may have just done a visual filter, because even the torch looks all painty. It looks kind of cool. It reminds me of Borderlands and Wonderlands, funny enough, because that's what I've been playing recently with Cookie and some of our community members. So it looks to be just a visual thing. Oh, and we've just mastered athletics. Why jog when you can sprint has always been your motto. Now, the miles of running and hours of swimming have paid off. You are an expert of athletics. Sprint now consumes a lot less fatigue. Thank you. Level 75 athletics. All right, great.
Any luck?
Not yet, Wraith. I'm explaining how I think this has been rendered in the game, which looks pretty cool. It does seem very blurry and painty, but it is cool. But if it's just a filter, that means there's might be other ways to invoke that filter through mods. Alright, so we got some trolls to fight. We can fight some trolls. Here he comes. And we can't tame these either. I have not been able to find a test or an unused painted troll record to turn into a pet, so... Painted troll fat, so it is a different reagent we get from them. Heal up. You love the color, it's gorgeous. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I don't think I'd want to play it like this for a long time, but it is definitely a fun little experience. Oh, there you are. Let's get some help. Even our Daedroth friend is all painty looking. If we zoom out, we are also very painty looking. Oh, I like how they've handled it. Very cool. Very cool take for the remaster. It looks way more painty, very believable. And if it's just a filter, that means they didn't have to do a whole different set of textures. Which is therefore less work, right? More. Work smarter, not harder. Next. Oh, hang on. Nope, no soul gems. Need to recharge our sword. Beautiful weather in this painted world, at least. It does look very cool. Alright. Let's get some snipes on. Need to absorb your soul, if possible, Mr. Troll. Maybe it's not possible. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Oh, is there a big one out here? What's the... Oop, no, there's one off to the side. Ow. Man, that spell hits hard. Is that another one? What is that? Yep. Alrighty. Raven joins us. You started a new Breton vampire character. Name is Anorexic. Oh, and I'm assuming you... Actually, what kind... Do you get much control over the body sliders in this? I'm guessing a very thin character. But Breton vampire for the win. Yes, good choice. That is always my choice in Elder Scrolls games. And here is our thief. Search it for the brush. There it is. Enchanted brush. Give it to Ryth. Yes. Take the 3 gold. And I don't want anything else. Such a fun little world. It's not even a pocket of Oblivion either. It's some sort of other enchantment to step into a painting and create. That would be a pretty fun thing to do if you could actually do that in real life, actually. I like it. So, Raven, any other particular things you're planning to do for your Breton vampire playthrough? Any other rules or challenges? Or a specific build you're planning to utilize? The reason Soul Trap wouldn't work would be because technically you're in another world, which things behave differently. Keep that in mind. Yeah, that's fine. You can Soul Trap Daedra when you're in their realms of Oblivion. Could also be that I got the timing wrong because my Soul Trap ability on the bow only lasts a couple seconds. But could be that it is not Soul Trappable because we are in some kind of magical world. All of the above is possible. Oops. Jumped a bit high. Yep. Yep. Where is he? There he is. It's a lot harder to see what you're doing with this paintedness.
Let me go paint us a way out of here.
Yes, Ryth, I have it.
Good work. Now I can paint the portal home.
Yes.
After it's complete, you must go first, or else you'd be stuck in here forever.
I do not like the sound of that. Happy to go first. That looks cool. Oh yeah, so look, there's a painting of the studio room. That's cool. Right, use the brush to paint a door back to his studio. I should now step through and return. Let's go. So, Raven, you're doing a mage assassin, doing Dark Brotherhood now. Very good. We just finished the Dark Brotherhood questline this evening. It was pretty fun. Rich back inside the painting. Yes, and now we're stepping back out. It is now sealed and Ryth is safe. I should speak with him. Here he is, looking normal, and our vision is back to normal too. It would be cool if you could visit there whenever you wanted. The troll's still there. Dude, you said you were going to remove the trolls from the painting. Are you going to talk to each other? Nope. Okay.
I don't know how to thank you. You have a good heart to help me get back home. I'll never forget what you've done for me.
Yes.
Here. Please take this apron as a token of our friendship. It's not much, but perhaps it will help you in the future. All I ask in return is to keep the brush's existence secret. If word gets around that I have it, I'm afraid more than a lone cut purse will visit me.
That is true. Apron of adroitness we've been given. Okay, and he took the key back. All right. Any rumors you want to talk about, Wraith?
Griangarana can talk her way out of anything. Of course, all she usually talks about is herself.
Very good.
Safe journey, Sergio.
Okay, Tavella.
Please, share the hospitality of our home.
Okay, anything else? Any rumors?
Ganradel sure does have a knack for training dogs. I've heard that she will train people as well, for a price.
Okay, not
Safe,
helpful.
get out of here.
Ah! Excuse me, is it after hours? No, it's it's during the day. Get out of here, shut up. Are we classed as trespassing now? We shouldn't be. Maybe we are, because they're following us around like we're trespassing.
I'm warning you. Get out, or I'll call the guards.
Just chalk it up to one of the game's little buggy charms. So we've done the quest, and now that the quest is finished, we are trespassing in her house. So her AI starts tripping with all the trespassing behaviors.
Arena Grand Champion now. Someone called the Crimson.
See, locked. Yeah.
Good for them. No doubt.
But it is the middle of the day. Normally that only happens at nighttime, so I don't know. Vito's still here lurking. Very good. Love having you around, my guy. Thank you very much for doing that. So that is the brush. What is it called? A brush with death? A brush with something? Anyway, magical paintbrush quest done. Very cool thing off to the side.
Hello again, Sarah.
Oh, and she gave us an apron of something. Here we go. Apron of adroitness gives us agility and intelligence, both of which I don't care a lot about. It does have 10 armor rating, which is pretty good for an apron, actually. What's our Morag Tong thing got? 13, so a little bit more. This has way better enchantments anyway. Resist normal weapons and resist magic. Hell yeah. Way more powerful. But the apron is not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Yeah.
You've got a real bounce to your step.
Rich, you are absolutely correct. You're doing what I did in original Oblivion, Evil Things First? Yes. Well, for the most part, yes. Though I have already done the Mages Guild questline as well. But Thieves Guild done, Dark Brotherhood done. Next up is Fighters Guild. After that, we're going to move on to The Prophet and the Knights of the Nine DLC, where our character will get a new sense of heroism and, I guess, nobility. Following that, I think it's then on to the Shivering Isles, because I don't think there's any other DLCs to do. I think I've done all the other little ones. City quests I'm mostly doing in between, apart from the odd little ones like this that are quite fun to share, but I'm not going to be doing all city quests and intermediary quests on stream. I'll do them off stream in my own time, just for a bit of fun. But that is us done for this evening. Thank you everyone who's come along to hang out. I love playing these games and chatting about the lore and the stories and all that sort of stuff. I love lore questions as well, or learning more lore from some of the other experts that like to chime on in. Big thank you and shout out to our Patreon sponsors and our Twitch subscribers, some of whom have graced us with their presence this evening, so thank you very much for that. Big thank you to our community moderators as well. You guys are absolutely legends for keeping everything running smooth. Looking forward to seeing what else people might be up to later this week in the Discord communities for co-op nights and events. I will probably do some Wonderlands co-ops with a couple of people if people are free. Otherwise, might see what Tabby and Frosty are up to. That all sounds pretty awesome as well. Big Vito and Frosty, thank you for coming along. Rich, great to see you again. Ryan and Raven, also great to chat to you. Thanks for hanging out. Stick around for a few minutes if you're on Twitch. Let's find someone to raid, give them some buzz, some hype, and some energy. In the meantime, our next episode will be in 2 days' time. And I will see you there. For now, this has been Nerdedness. I've been Shade. You've been awesome. And I'm looking forward to doing it again soon.
For 65 years, I have ruled this empire. Generals and kings have knelt at my command. But a darkness comes. The blood tide rises. These are the closing days of the Third Era. And the final hours of my life.